take two. Really? So, I got Lexi running the fence. There's a chicken over there she wants to get at. So, the other day, there was a piece of plastic out in the pasture, and I brought it back up with me, and Jack kicked out at it when I was just waving it around. He usually doesn't do that, so I'm going to take today and we're going to do some training and sacking out with some plastic bags. Hold on a second. Work with him a little bit on it. Touch him. I just had a stick that I found out in the woods, and makes noise. And then I can fill it up with air and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean. There we go. So then I have this one too. This one makes a bunch of different noises, or you know, it's a little bit quieter. But we're gonna work on this again. Kind of remind him that these kind of things aren't gonna eat him. They're not really all that scary. So I have my nice trusty lunge rope, halter, and I'm gonna go get him. So hold on, you guys, and I gotta go get Mr. Race Car Driver. You'll see why. Where you going, buddy? Come back here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Jack, leave your truck alone. We had Mr. Superman over here. Him in his little racing suit. So, he decided to walk off. I put the rope down. He decided to walk away. Jarvis is over there. Yeah. And say hi to everybody. Say hi, YouTubies. Say hi, I'm gonna hit the car. Don't bite it. Don't bite it. Alright, come on over here. Come on. Now I let him eat a little bit, simply because, come here. Simply because I don't want him to have an empty stomach. And even though he's on pasture 24/7, I want to make sure that he's got something in his stomach, because his stomach makes acid all the time. And if he's got an empty stomach, then all that acid's going to slosh around, and it could get up into his upper gut and his lower gut and create all sorts of problems, ulcers and stuff. So I'm going to take this off him because I want him to be able to see exactly what's going on. So we're going to take this off. I know. We're going to hit you with some fly spray. I know. Off it comes. I know. You're such a good boy. Good job. Yeah, nice funny haircut. Let's fix this. There. Alright, so I'm going to put this back in the car for a little bit. And we'll put it back on him before we go back out. He's got an itch. So, you got pressure and release. Everybody knows about pressure and release on a horse. That they move away from pressure. And they know they got it right when you give them release. So this, me petting him, is pressure. And letting go is release. Back up. Back up. I'm giving him pressure to back up. And he did the right thing, so I'm going to give him release. And I'm going to let him go. So that's the work on pressure and release. And when their head goes up, you have action and reaction. And what you want is you want them to respond. You don't want them to react. So if I wave my hand suddenly and his head comes up, that's a reaction to me all of a sudden going, ah! See? He didn't know I was going to do that. Good boy. He didn't know that I was doing that, so I scared him. I know. But if I'm careful, see? He knows what I'm going to do. And I'm going to give him pressure and release. So he's okay with that. So now we're going to work it on the scary bag. He's got a couple little flies hanging around, but that's okay. So I'm going to do pressure and release on the bag. I'm going to show him the bag. Show him that it's not going to hurt him. He's going to look at it. There you go. I know. You might even mouth it. I know. So I'm going to put it up over his head. And he's going to react. You can see his eyes. So I'm going to move it away just a little bit. There you go. There you go. Now you're curious. I know. I know. Yes, you are. Yes, you like these bags, huh? So he's going to be a little curious, which is good. I encourage curiosity because that's good for them, especially if it's on the trail. So I'm going to gently touch him on his body so he knows that it's not going to hurt him before I start waving it around. There you go. There you go. See his ears back, so I'm going to give him a little bit of release because he's uncomfortable with that. There, now his ears are forward. But I used to do this with him all the time, and I'd shoo the flies away with it around his feet and around his legs. So he's pretty used to that. Now we get a distraction. We have a chicken. Alright, so I'm going to around your feet. There you go. Around your body. A little bit of pressure and release. Now I'm giving him pressure because I'm standing right here, right close to him. So I'm going to give him a little bit of release with this, so in case he needs to move away. There you go. I know. Get it under your belly. I know. Alright. Move over here. Make sure you don't kick out. There you go. Good boy. There you go. That's not so bad, huh? Now let's get the flies away. Let's shoo the flies away. See, he's doing very good. See, now that's a reaction, so he's uncomfortable with that. So I'm gonna move away a little bit. He's okay with under his belly. There you go. It's just a little bit of a reaction. There you go. Good boy. Now you want to do this on both sides. He's a little sweaty. There you go. Now I'm going to do it on the other side. Start on his legs. Show him he's good. On his chest. His ears are back. So he's kind of resting a little bit. He's a little uncomfortable, but not too bad. And he's blinking because he's got flies in his eyes. There you go. Yeah. It's quiet. There you go. See, that was a reaction. He put his head up. I did it too fast. There, see, now that's better. There you go. Go around your feet. Fly these flies away. There you go. up his neck. And a little bit back, so he gave me his ears. He's blinking a little bit. There you go. Now you're comfortable. There. See, I'm watching his eyes, watching if they get big or if they look around. If he starts blinking too much, then I know he's uncomfortable. See, he looked away a little bit, so he was a little uncomfortable there when I came in too fast. It's alright. I know. There you go. There you go. I know. Yeah. There's a lot of flies now. But now his leg is relaxed. And he's comfortable around the scary bag. Make it really super scary, make it move really fast. And he's still very comfortable, but I'm at a really nice distance. Put it on the ground. Make it get closer, and I'm moving it away. You see, he looked at it. He's still comfortable. There you go. I'm just getting a very, very slight reaction from him. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to do nice and calm. Alright, so let's move on to the scary bag, the one that he was really afraid of. And we'll go from there. Ah, yeah, what is this? You were scared of this one, huh? It's a little different, huh? We're going to do that again. Do it again. Hopefully not get a reaction. I want a response. I want a nice calm response from him. There you go. There you go. Nice head drop. Nice relax. That's what I want. Get close. Was a little bit of a reaction, but that's because I put it on his head. And he didn't want it on his head. So we're going to do it again. There you go. So we moved away a little bit. It's a little bit uncomfortable, so we're going to move away. I'm going to release the pressure a little bit on him because he was getting uncomfortable. These flies are a little uncomfortable. So now we're going to work on this side. Yes. This is how you teach a horse to say yes. Right, Jack? Right? Yes. Uh-huh. Come on, Jack. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oops. Good. That's how you do it. This is not a scary bag anymore. Sits kind of nice and comfortable. Helps him shoo the flies away. I know. Shoo flies. There. That's it. Now we're gonna, I'm gonna tie him up, rinse him down, because he's got a little bit of sweat spots on him. Come here, Jack. He thinks he's ready. He thinks he's done. Come here, Jack. Come here. Jack, come here. Come here, come here. Oh, oh. So we're gonna put his fly mask back on. Keep these flies out of his face. Spray him down a little bit. And let him relax a little while. Because these flies are pretty bad. So, alright, Jack. Good job. You did good. Good second out today. Yes. Yes. Good second out. Yes, you did good. Alright, guys. Have a great day.